Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Chelsey, are you there?
Mic check 1 2 1 2. I am. I
Hey!
am.
Happy
Hey, how's it
Tuesday.
going?
It's going well.
Happy
It's
Tuesday.
been so long since I've talked to you. I feel like you're a complete stranger. Like, I don't
I
even
know a
know
whole
you.
whopping 5 minutes. That's the longest time
Shh.
ever.
They don't know that we were just playing PUBG. Damn it,
Of course
Chelsea.
not.
Oh my gosh, do you remember when we used to work together and it's all we said was, damn it, Chelsea? Even Chelsea was
hmm
saying, damn it, Chelsea. Chelsea,
I
you know
know. I
why?
still say it all the time.
My phone's ringing again. Decline the call. I'm done. All right, so what's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. We are back. It's been a while. If you guys are new here, this is not a gaming podcast. This is just me and my best friend bullshitting and having fun and talking about life and drama and all that good stuff
And bitching.
and bitching and moaning and singing our song. All right, so Chelsea, don't sing that because it's not a real song, just so you know.
Yeah, I know.
Z Black Rider. Z Black Rider said, what? No gaming? He's been hoodwinked. So what's up, everybody? Skull Stomper, hello, hello. Yobi Dren, hello, hello. JT Gamer, what's up?
Hey.
Garuda Legends, hello, hello. Michael Monkey Punch Lugo, hey, Mel's meow, 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 meow. I'm really excited to be back. I'm not gonna lie, I was
Me
actually a
too.
little nervous to go live tonight because I feel like we haven't done this, like we're new, Chels. It feels like we're new, right?
No. No, no.
No, 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 no,
Once you
no.
got it, you always got it.
All right, cool. I like hearing that. So much has gone on. How long has it been since we did a show? 3 weeks,
2
roughly.
or 3 weeks, yeah.
Lady
Roughly, yeah.
Foxfire! Elena, what's up? I'm so excited. So it's been a while, and so much has happened in Chelsea's life, and so much has happened in mine. And then I'll call her up and I'll be like, Chelsea, you'll never believe what the fuck just happened. Blah 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 blah. And then she'll do the same to me, and just some of the stuff we can't really share on the show because it's kind of like personal family business and all that good stuff. And Xbot's somewhere listening, so I don't want to talk too much smack. But yeah. So Chelsea, what have you been up to?
Oh shoot, I just got a new phone and I love it.
You get a new phone?
Love it. It's a Samsung. Yeah, I did. The Samsung Note 9. And it is my whole life answer. Except for
Whatever,
when I lose
dude.
my pen. It
Whatever,
just
dude.
beeps obnoxiously.
What's up, Timma?
Yeah, you know what?
Lady Foxfire said it's been about 2 weeks and she's crying because she missed you so much, Chelsea.
Aw.
So Chelsea got a new
We missed
phone.
you guys too.
We did. She got a Samsung Galaxy Note 9. And I just keep asking her to log me into Fortnite, play 3 rounds, get me the Galaxy skin, and she's just completely pretending like I don't exist in this world.
Every
Kind of.
time you bring it up, I just change the subject, to be honest.
Yeah, like all you have to do is log me in, play a few rounds, and then log me out, log yourself in. You just play Fortnite. It doesn't matter if you suck, Chels. Just shoot
I
anything.
guess that's true.
Just go in there and die.
I'll just stand there. Yep.
Speaking of Fortnite, in between the last time that we did this show and now, one of the stupid things that I did was I accidentally spent $50 in Fortnite. Some of you know, some of you may not. I wanted a marshmallow skin. Me and Chelsea are like, yeah, we're going to play more Fortnite, blah, blah, blah. So what had happened was I went to spend $25. It didn't register. And then I ended up spending $50. And then it didn't register. Mwah, good night. I love you. It didn't register, so I shut the game down, reloaded it back up, and poof, Mel has a whole bunch of V-Bucks. I don't know what to do with them. So
Yeah, I mean, so we have been playing more often. We played a few rounds last night too, so
mwah, good night. I love
not
you.
going completely to waste.
Kids are going to bed. They had a snow day today. And
Me too. Did you enjoy
whatever,
the snow?
Who?
You.
And we have a delay tomorrow.
Okay.
Yay.
That's unacceptable. I'm tired of these delays. That was who just called. It was the school. So yeah, the kids had no school today. Chelsea had no school today. But guess what? I had work today, and then I had to drive in the shitty snow that we have. We're getting like smacked with snow, and it was snow, and then ice, and then it's turning to rain sometime. I'm not really sure, but it's been a crazy day, and it's really stressful for me with work because everybody wants to call out when it's snowing, and I'm just like, you need to go to
Yep.
work. I don't even know what to say at this point. Like, I had to get home because Xbot was working. So someone has to be here for the kids, you know? So Xbot's working. Mel's like rushing home in the snow and ice and stuff. But I was going like 25 miles an hour. That was me rushing, fearing for my life that I was going to die. You know, but then my delivery drivers were still driving. And it took me up until what time? 8:30 to get it shut down, Chels, roughly? You
Yeah,
know?
it was pretty late.
Meanwhile, we played how many rounds of PUBG tonight? 4?
Yep.
You know, 3.5, and literally like 7 phone calls and a bunch of text messages, and it was all work. So
Seriously,
I'm a little stressed out.
every minute.
it
It wouldn't
was,
stop
I was
ringing.
like, God damn it, I'm fucking tired of this job. And then Xbot's like, well, if you need to go back to work, he's like, what's gonna be a good time? Meanwhile, he's at work at this point in time. And I was like, your wife's getting fired today because 1/2 I'm not. You won't catch me going back. Especially because the kids and stuff and where I parked my car, there's no way in hell I was getting it out. Like, it's ledged
I
in
don't think
between.
people should have really been out driving anyways.
I
The weather
mean,
was nuts.
it's New
Everyone should have
England,
gone home.
Chels. It's New England. Like, if I had
True.
work,
I
I
don't
would
drive in
have.
the snow. Nope.
The weather sounds
Don't do
unreasonable.
it.
It is evil weather. Foxy, I always try to be careful. I'm not one of the best drivers, but you know, knock on wood, I have plastic right now. I haven't been in too many issues, with the snow and whatnot. Um, so Chels, how was your snow day?
It was
Screw
freaking
you.
fantabulous, you know?
I'm
I
jealous.
actually watched a lady get really mad at my job though, and I wanted to record her and make her embarrassed on Facebook, but I didn't. I decided to just watch quietly. But she
I'm
was
proud
mad
of you.
because it was busy as hell. I'm like, first of all, how long did we know the storm was coming? And everyone in Meriden decided to go shopping right this second in the middle of the storm. Bitch, stop bitching.
All right, so first of all, you don't need bread and milk and eggs during a storm. What are you
I
making?
agree.
French toast? Fuck! It's like everybody runs to the store. What's up, buy woman? They run to the store like maniacs, like we're gonna be snowed in for 4 days.
Seriously. And what if your electricity goes out? That milk is gonna go bad, those eggs are gonna go
Mm-hmm.
bad, so you're left with bread. What good does that do you? Like,
Yeah, you.
dummy.
They buy
Fucking
water. You're gonna
dummy.
eat bread and water sandwiches.
Seriously. How the fuck does that taste? Good, I hope.
We should try it,
Shit.
Chels. Just for the shits and giggles. So I'm reading this. You're going through a storm, Z Black Rider? Ooh, I gotta remove this. Hold up. I don't want anybody donating to me right now. I have if you guys haven't noticed, I have been raising money for Operation Supply Drop. So the link is in the chat there if you guys want to donate. Please don't super chat me. If anything, do go ahead and give towards veterans and active military. That would be super. But I forgot what I was saying. Oh, Z Black Rider, you have a storm right now? Z Black Rider's in Canada. So, you put your milk outside, Chels. Okay, you know what, Chels? He has a point. If your power goes out, you can put it outside. And hopefully the cats won't steal your milk. That would be kind of awkward, but okay. But yeah, people here, I mean, we're so used to it. And it's absolute madness when you go to the store, like, I don't get it. Like,
Yeah, those lines were long. It was like a
I'm
zoo.
just imagine how busy it would be if everybody who avoided the store actually went to the store. Because I need to go grocery shopping. There's no way in hell you're catching me in the store. You know what we had for dinner, Chelsea? We had hot dogs and ramen. And guess what? That
There
was
you
the
go.
kids' dinner because I feel like it's like, it's not really a meal. It's like lunch food, but whatever. I didn't eat that because I haven't been eating meat again. But yeah, so, you know, let's go right
There you
into
go.
our one fact not many people know about us. Ching, ching, ching. This is a game show. That's what I'm doing over here. So, my one fact that not many people know about me is I've become a pescatarian. And that's just by choice. I don't know if it's going to last or not. I'm just trying it out. Just eating lots of veggies and fish and stuff like that. Trying to get healthier at the beginning of the year. This kind of rolls into one, so bear with me, Chelsea. At the beginning of the year, the end of last year, December 31st, I said, you know what? No more cookies for Mel. So the entire month of January, I've been tortured at work, and the cookies smell really good, and I want to eat a cookie, but I have fought, and now I don't even desire a cookie until, well, I didn't desire a cookie until we had the red velvet cookie at work, and then, my heart broke. But, you know, I'm going strong, Chelsea. I'm 12 days into February. Still haven't had a cookie since December.
You still haven't had a cookie?
No, girl.
Good job.
I know. And
good job.
The red velvet are my favorite. So I said, all right. So every month I'm going to do something new. I'm going to add something into my routine. So I gave up cookies and then I gave up meat for February. So that's two things that I did good. In March, my goal is to go back to the gym. And I've been doing good with setting monthly goals. So here's to hoping. What's up, Mr. Glass? So
that is awesome.
You should go to the gym with me, Chelsea. Yay!
I know, we should meet halfway. Well, hold on. I don't have the black cards.
I
do.
You
have a black card though, right?
Yeah, we'll meet halfway.
We should meet halfway.
And then we'll go to the gym together, and then we'll put on our headphones and not even talk to each other.
But I already told you there's such a thing as talking.
I'm not doing that. No.
Well, you're gonna have to let me talk to you. You can listen.
It'll just be
or
me,
pretend like you're
heavy breathing.
Just nod your head.
Hey, Chelsea. How you feeling? Oh man, my legs—they're killing me. That's
nod your head, and I'll think that you're listening.
I was actually sitting here making it look like I was running in place. I don't know, act like you guys can see me or something. So what's your one thing that not many people know about you, Chelsea?
I am very creative. I have a whole creative side.
Hold up,
I like
time
writing.
out. Remote band racist comments are not tolerated. Please don't bring that in here. But welcome to the stream. Okay, continue, Chelsea.
I like writing, drawing, pictures. Like, even though I suck at drawing, I like drawing. Art was awesome. You saw my Harry Potter picture. I love it. It's hanging on my wall. Just, I love being artistic, I guess.
Did you post that on Twitter? Ever?
My picture?
Yeah, you should show everybody your artwork. Do it up, girl. You only live once, Chelsea. So, maybe. I feel like you've told everybody that before, honestly. Where's Lady Foxfire? She'll remember.
I also keep notes on all of our shows, and I looked through it, and I did not see that. So
I didn't hear you.
I think you didn't hear me.
Yeah, what'd you say? Melrose?
Melrose? No, that I have notes on all of our podcasts, and I didn't see it.
I'm not comprehending what you're saying. I'm sorry. This person in the chat, they said, well, I get banned if I say a racist joke, and then I totally just, I'm like, what are you, brain failure. All right, so, I'm sorry, could you say that one more time, Chelsea? I will listen to you and look away from the chat this time.
I keep notes on all of our shows, and I did not see that interesting fact about myself.
Oh, no, yeah, I didn't write that in there, so I figured you could just make it up, because last time you reminded me, and, you know, I didn't have mine, and you forced me to say one, so, all right, so, Chelsea draws, and Mel's giving things up. You know what I can't give up, though? My phone. And that's going to be a very important one that I'm going to do at some point in time. And not completely, but at some point in time, I will have to give up my phone for a month and see how I can live, if I live, or at least use it less. I'm going to have some stipulations. I will get back to you guys. You know, thank you, Tim. And when is that ever acceptable?
Facebook for a month once.
I did give up Facebook, but that's Facebook. Facebook is trash. My phone is not trash. My phone is the love of my life. So, anyways, Chelsea, And I want to hear from the chat
Whoa.
too. Where why are we deleting Timma's message? Why is Timma timed out? What's going on, 𝒫𝒶𝓈𝓉? I know that was an accident. Timma, don't mind 𝒫𝒶𝓈𝓉. All right. So where do people meet before the internet, like relationships? Like, how did you and Alex meet, Chels?
We met through a mutual friend.
Okay, that's good. No internet?
No, no internet. Later on in life, we ended up actually like not talking back then. And one day, like we were basically walking and kind of ran into each other again and just started talking. He added me on Facebook and like annoyingly bugged me every freaking day of my life. And
I can see that.
That's how I got here. Good. Oh yeah, it was really annoying, and man, did it work. So I can't be mad.
And you guys are going on almost 7 years, right?
7 years and 2 days. I know. It's
2 days?
Valentine's Day. How cliche.
It's okay.
But it was so, so cute.
Xbox at the gas station. That's where he met his mom. So sorry, but I had to. So nobody that I've ever dated, and the internet became a thing when I was young, and nobody I ever dated. I don't think. Okay, maybe like one person, but other than that, everybody that I've ever dated was somebody I met online, and I want to know like where, like, if you have a significant other and you didn't meet them online, whether they're ex or not, like, where did you meet them? Because like we're in a society now where people are always meeting people online, like maybe like, back in high school, I had a boyfriend here and a boyfriend there. Shh, my parents didn't know. But yeah, like I've only met people online, like even Xbox. Okay. Our thing is, we had a bunch of mutual friends, so we must have crossed paths and never known it because he was a snob and I was even more of a snob back in the day. So I would just be like, psh, whatever, Xbot. And then he would be like, psh, whatever, Mel, I'm too good for you. Like if we had met when we were younger, So he had a bunch of mutual friends that, well, we had a bunch of mutual friends. And then, I don't know, one day he friended me on Facebook. And then I don't remember anything after that. It's all a blur. I don't really want to get into the details, really. Skull Stomper said it's my wedding anniversary and Valentine's Day. That's very nice. Xbot said brought together by your local weed dealer. Wow, that's... And, I want to say that's shameful, but hey, true love. It's kind of... That's not bad, I guess, to each his own. I'm trying to read the chat here. Gruda says, for me, it would have to be strip clubs, bars, public events like fairs. Hey, wherever, I'm not judging. Elena in the chat, her and Skull Stomper, they share the same, anniversary because they're married. There used to be this concept before, people used to say hi at random and in random places. Xbox says hi to everybody. He's so annoying to go out with. It's nice. It's refreshing. I cannot lie. But he'll just, like, say hello to strangers, and I'm just like, you're embarrassing me right now. Like, sometimes you don't need to do that, bot.
I mean, if you really think about it, though, you meet people on a daily basis. Maybe not friends, but...
Yeah.
I mean, if you ask half the people you met, you'd probably be friends with most of them. I just don't like people, so I'm not trying to be their friends.
That's not very nice, Charles. You're always trying to be someone's friend. Shut up. You are. Chelsea will compliment you until
sometimes.
You
okay,
have a
I like to
heart
compliment
attack.
people. Sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm mean sometimes too. I have a mean side.
Don't let her play you. She is not mean at all.
Alex is back here nodding his head like, guess this crazy bitch is.
You know what? I trust Alex, so never mind. All right, cool. Well, Chelsea's mean. Xbot's mean. I mean, nice. What's up, Blades? Yeah, so, okay, Blades. Where did you meet your wife? Did you meet her on the internet or in a real life place? I'm just curious. Tima forgave 𝒫𝒹𝒶𝓈𝓉 for banning him. I forgive you, 𝒫𝒹𝒶𝓈𝓉. Blade said, oh man, so maybe this isn't a good question. I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like everybody meets people on the internet these days. And I mean, I grew up meeting people. Okay, Blade's met his wife at a strip club as well. Okay. Was she on the stage or not? That's what I need to know. Xbot said, buy a bride. Remember mail order brides? That went away as quick as it came in.
No.
He said not. I don't know what that means. Blades was on the stage. Oh man, Tima, that's a good one. No, he said, well, not that night. He was not on the stage that night. You guys are great. You guys are freaking great. Yeah, so I don't know. Like, where'd your mom and dad meet, Charles? I don't know either.
I don't know.
I want to say at like work, I think my mom and dad met.
I'd like to say through a mutual friend.
Mm-hmm.
I have no clue.
I don't believe you. These are the questions that we need answers to, you guys. Where did people meet before the internet? Like, I
just think social events, you know?
Xbot, that is not funny. He said Harambe's funeral. Who else met their wife or husband at a strip club? 𝒢𝒾𝓇𝓁𝓈 𝒫. I don't know the details on the wife or husband part, but I believe it was a wife. All right, so yeah, guys, just, you know, if you want, if you're catching the show later, hit us up on Twitter. You can at Girls Can Game 22 or Chelsey Evie. We're in the description below, and on the screen as well. You know, let us know where you met your significant other. I'm interested in, you know, I like to see if it's, you know, more people on the internet. You know, it doesn't matter what website, you know, you can be specific. Or you can let us know, like, if you met at a coffee shop or at work or at Stop and Shop. Or if it was like one of those misconnections, that's what I want to meet. Somebody who did a misconnection, Chels, on remember Craigslist?
My God, some of those were hilarious.
Yeah, I loved reading those. I love to
just read. Yeah, me too.
We're losers.
They were funny.
Yeah. Lady Foxfire says, I'm gonna go to a strip club to meet someone. You know what? I'm not gonna judge you. I was gonna call you Chels, Foxy. I'm not gonna judge you. You know why? Because I used to go there not to meet people, just to kind of hang out. It's back when I was a cool kid, before I knew Xbox.
I've only been to the strip clubs for
what's up, Yobi?
Interviews for my friend, and we sat in the car and waited for her.
Whoa, Chels.
These interviews.
Whoa, Chels.
I know.
Xbox,
it was fun.
Xbox says I met my wife picking through the same 7-Eleven dumpster, I think. You know, you're about to get popped. Oh, man. Okay. So, yeah, let's move on. Wow, that was 2 topics in one. Jeez.
It was.
Well, that's half our show, you guys. Done. All right. So, Chelsey, this is I'm going to have you go into detail on this, but Chelsey texted me last week or the week before, sometime in between our hiatus. And are you lighting a lighter?
No.
Oh, I heard a weird noise. It sounded like a lighter. And she said something along the lines of, is insanity real? And I'm like, is this a trick question? And then she went on this whole tangent. Chelsey, take it away.
I'm in forensic science, and we were talking about how people like to plead the insanity, you know, to get away with crimes, basically. Mm-hmm. And then he was like, well, if you never heard of the word problem, would you still have a problem? Like, yes, I would, because you can't go about the day being happy, because if you didn't hear the word happy, like, I don't know. It just made no sense to me. I think insanity is real. So, and he was really trying to change my mind.
So what your teacher was saying was, insanity isn't real because people just use that as an excuse to not get locked up,
Get away with the crime. Yeah.
to get away with crime. Oh man.
Yes.
So I want to hear from the chat. Let us know what you think. Is insanity real? I feel like it is. You know, there's an actual definition for the word insanity. You know, and there's many different levels of mental health issues, and I believe insanity falls in that category.
It does.
I do know a lot of times that you do see people pleading insanity, but they do have people that test them, you know, and obviously I can act insane. Like if I didn't want to go to jail or get like put to sleep or whatever they do, I don't want to make a joke out of it. Fuck. Not put to sleep, not euphanize, gas or whatever it is. Like I don't want to get, you know, go to
The death
sleepy.
penalty, yeah.
Yeah, thank you, death penalty. I was like, take a nap. What's next? You know, like a lot of people use that as an excuse. And I would probably, if I didn't want to go to jail, if I like Xbox drove me crazy, and like I was just like, it's because he drove me crazy, which means he drove me insane, which means I'm going to plead insanity because I couldn't take any more of his bullshit, right?
Yeah, really. But there's I don't think you just become insane overnight. You literally act on things your whole life. These serial killers and mass murder people, you know, they've been doing crazy things their whole lives, like killing animals or torturing animals, like just really people mentally, emotionally, physically, like they just do it their whole lives. They don't just when I go to sleep, wake up and like I want to kill this person.
Contrary, you know? People do snap and they do wake up one day and just say, you know what?
Okay, but they've been putting up with a lot of shit, like for years and years. So I'm sure they've been writing in their journals or writing somewhere or doing something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, no one writes in journals anymore. It's all on the internet, Chels, where you meet your significant other.
Okay, blogs.
What's up, Jay Slayer? Jay Slayer says, I think Xbot needs to run for his life. What's up, Supersonic Station? And I just want to scroll up real quick. Xbot said, to define insanity, don't we have to define normal, though? What's the definition of normal? I think the definition of normal would be... Hello?
I don't know. What's the definition of normal?
I don't know. Let's look it up. I'm doing that right now. Normal, conforming to a standard, usual, typical, or as expected. All right. So I was going to say basically conforming, were going to be my words, to the society that we live in. That's normal. So if you're abnormal, you know, you're insane. I guess. I don't know. I'm abnormal. I try to go against the grain. You know, normal, I don't know. I feel like normal is just a cop out, you know, because there's no normal. You can't really, like, I think there is insanity, Xbot. There's no way there's no such thing as insanity. You know?
I agree.
Like, people are just, they go insane, you know? Foxy said, I'm weird and goofy. Weird and goofy is not insane. That's normal. I don't really know. I'm just pulling shit out of my ass. Xbot says, you know what's insane? Going to a place to do the same duties on a daily basis that you don't like, to earn pieces of paper you use to obtain goods. You know what, Xbot? That is insane. Which, you know, if you take that definition of normal and pop it right in there, it would make more sense because we'd conform to that lifestyle. But it is insane. Who wants some pizza? There's too much. I want pizza, Timma, as long as it's not pineapple pizza. I don't know. It's a really crazy topic, but I do believe that, you know, your teacher is wrong for saying there's no such thing as insanity because, well, I don't know. I guess there's a difference between mental health and the insanity itself. You know, I don't know. It's a tough choice, Chelsea. You believe it?
Me and my teacher are definitely going to bump heads because we definitely disagree a lot.
But I thought you're doing so good.
Yeah, well, he said he likes to
he likes to
what is it? I can't think of the word.
He likes
They'll
to
come back to
dance.
you later. No. It's like where you have serious disagreements, but like,
Debate.
yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
It was at the tip of my tongue and I couldn't figure it out. He likes to
Debate.
debate. Listen, there was 3 people in that class. 2 of us were saying insanity is real. By the end of the class, it was literally just me saying insanity is real.
Whoa.
I was literally arguing with the whole class. I'm like, how the hell do you change your mind? You're supposed to be on my side, and now all of a sudden you're like, oh yeah, you're right. No, argue.
Well, I'd like to hear your teacher's argument, and maybe I can get a better point of view on his perspective. Yobi says, oh snap, it's Mel. Stop hating on pineapple chicken pizza. It's amazing. Whoa. Gross and gross. Well, I don't know. I like chicken, but I don't eat meat anymore. But pineapple pizza, I've never had it, honestly. But when I was a kid, my mom used to make ham with pineapples on it. I don't know if any of your family does that. And then she bake it in the oven. That shit is disgusting. Do you know what a hot pineapple tastes like? Hot garbage, guys. It's freaking, it's hot garbage.
Hot garbage.
Not my thing. They are brainwashed, 𝒢𝒾𝓁𝓁 legend says. I mean, in a sense, like, I guess we're all brainwashed, if you think about it. Like, I don't know, like, anybody who believes in anything, right? In a sense, you're brainwashed. Like, if you believe that, you know, a car is red and someone else believes it's blue, you know, it's a form of brainwashing. Life is crazy. We live in a fucked up society. True. Like, we really do live in a fucked up society. Like, I was just thinking about this today. Have a good night, Lady Foxfire. Supersonic Station said the pen is blue. Liar, liar. Favorite movie. You know, I know we talked in the past about like suicide and stuff, and that's such a difficult topic. You know, and my sister, her fiance's brother passed away almost a year in less than a month. You know, and he committed suicide, but since then, there's been like so many things in the news about people committing suicide. And then I watch stuff on like YouTube about people talking about like they hear voices in their head. And it goes way deep, because we watch a lot of stuff, and it's not necessarily conspiracy stuff. It's like, you know, people saying, all right, this is happening. And it's like a lot of people in different places saying like, oh, you know, the government's mind controlling this. They're putting this in people's heads. And then it makes me wonder, is this really happening? Xbox says suicide wasn't considered a mortal sin until the 3rd century. You know, I don't believe that people who do commit suicide go to hell. I really don't believe in that. It's really sad because all the, you know, the things, you know, the people specifically that they hurt and they leave behind. But that's pretty interesting, Xbot. Thank you for sharing that. Because I never believed that they ever went to hell. Like, that's just not my thing.
I don't think so either.
See, Black Rider said all suicide before pooping my pants. That is not funny. Yeah, like I've just been seeing like an increasing amount of suicide news, like articles and you know, like videos and shit, and it's like blowing my mind. It's either something with a child being assaulted, or it's stuff about suicide, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, like what is going on in this world, you guys? It's freaking me out.
Sick. Yeah, really.
Jay Slayer says, isn't it insanity?
No conscience.
No, they don't. Jay Slayer says in the chat, isn't it insane doing the same thing but expecting a different result? Yes. Yes, it is. That's why we go to work every day. I hear somebody behind me.
Me?
Oh, okay. He scared me. All right. Elena, have a good night. Sleep well. Good night, Skull Stomper. Thanks for stopping in, you guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the whole world is changing. Shit's going crazy. There was fucking snow in Maui. There's never snow in Maui.
Where?
How you know?
Maui. How do I know?
Maui?
Yeah. In Hawaii?
Hawaii.
I don't know how to say Hawaii.
There was never
Hawaii.
snow there?
Hawaii.
Huh?
Hawaii? No snow, and then now there's snowing, or now there's snow. Now it's snow.
Chelsea,
I
what?
can't English today.
All right, so Hawaii sees snow from winter storm for first time in state park. First time in forever? Like, what is going on, you guys? I don't know if it's the first time in forever or first time in 80 years. This is crazy. The world is going to end. The world is going to end.
Don't say that.
Oh, wait. Supersonic Station
No,
said
it's not.
Sean Murray finished this game. The world is ending now. I don't know. It's just a lot of crazy shit going on. And then it's like a snow apocalypse outside here today.
It
I'm
is.
just like, fuck, what are we going to do? I have to drive tomorrow, you know? And I'll get over the snow. Xbot said harp. Do you know what harp is?
No.
They control the weather.
Oh yeah. Okay.
If you're into conspiracies, Chelsea, Xbot's the guy. Wait, wasn't it you that got him a conspiracy book? Or was
Me?
it my sister? Yeah.
No.
It must have been my sister.
Conspiracy book?
Someone got him a conspiracy book, and I swear it was you. Long time ago.
Oh.
I don't know, but it's like anything that's crazy in the world, I don't know. I don't take things at face value. Like the news and media, they all say,
Talk about conspiracy theories. Have you heard of the new show Manifest?
no.
You should watch it. I did. I'm so not even joking. I think it's about the airplane that disappeared. I think they're preparing us for something. You should watch it. It's crazy.
I believe that there's portals in the world.
Watch that show.
What channel is it on? I don't have cable.
I don't know. It's on Hulu.
Who? I don't
Yeah,
have
but don't forget to
Hulu.
watch anything on that Cody thing.
Maybe. Xbot. Can you see if I don't remember what Chelsea's talking about? Is on Cody?
Manifest.
What is it? Manifest?
Manifest.
Manifest. Manifest. I feel like we're manifesting right now.
Wow.
What's up, Redneck Gamer? Yeah, okay. Xbot, see if Manifest is on Cody, please. I will give you a dime. Okay? What's up, Sega Man? For anybody who is joining, this isn't a gaming stream, but I appreciate you guys coming by. We're just bitching about life and talking about conspiracies right now. I don't like diving too deep into it because I feel like I don't want to say something inaccurate because I read a lot of stuff. I have a lot of knowledge, but sometimes when we do live shows, I can't put my words together in correct sentences or I'll forget a lot of things. So I try not to dive too deep into it unless I like brush up on it. But there's a lot of crazy shit going on in the world. You know, and me and Xbot, we talk about doing like a live stream about that. Like he knows a lot of stuff, but he sucks shit up and it stays in his brain. Me, it's like it goes in one ear and, you know, falls out my toe or something, you know?
I love conspiracy theories.
That's why we're best
Some of them are
friends.
pretty cool.
You know what? Let's go figure them all out, Chels. All the false flags.
All right.
We got this.
You got it.
All right. Flat Earth, Xbot started it. Boom. Timma says, I worship the elder pyramid gods. Timma. I want to do a conspiracy show, Supersonic says. Not too busy reading the Emerald tablets. Wow, you guys are amazing. Xbot, I think we're gonna have a little Illuminati gathering. We'll also
Let's do it.
talk about conspiracy theories while we have the like dun-dun-dun-dun playing in the background. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Wow, you guys are great. I'm done talking about this. My cheeks hurt from like smiling. You guys are great. You guys are great. You guys are fucking great. All right. All right. So, ooh, here's a fun one, Chels. All right. I added this a couple days ago because I was just like really curious about this. All right. So say you have a picture on like your Facebook or Instagram or whatever from like 3 years ago. If somebody like likes that photo or comments on it or even like 7 or 8 years ago, is that creepy? Yobi, that's a great question. You know why? I know why. We'll talk about it another time. But yeah, so
That
Chelsea.
is really creepy.
It is creepy.
That is creepy.
It's like, all right, you went that deep back into my photos to like a picture from 2009. What is
You're
going
clearly creeping.
You ever do that by accident? Like, I stalk people. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I stalk people in a very friendly manner. Let me make this clear. I like going through people's photos, and seeing what like they're all about, right? Because photos explain a lot. I don't like fake setup photos. That's annoying. Just like selfies. Like I take selfies. We all take selfies, but those are set up. I like real photos and like caught in the moment. But anyways, I like looking at people's lives and seeing like what they're about. And then sometimes I just get so far down like their Facebook page, I click like on a photo, didn't realize it was from 10 years ago. Maybe not 10, maybe 9, I don't even know. And I'm like, shit, what do I do? Do I unlike it now? Oh no, it's too late. What do we do? So
I mean, if you just liked it, you can quickly unlike it, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't show up in their notifications, and if it does, it brings them to like a non-existent link.
yeah, but they're gonna be like, oh, like, all right. So at one point in time, Facebook would show it. Regardless, they may have changed that now, but all right, like maybe Instagram. Either way, even if it does show you, like, if you see somebody liking a photo, that's weird, right?
Hell yeah, it is.
What
That
does the
is
chat
creepy as
think?
hell.
You guys think it's weird if someone likes a photo of you from like 12 years ago? Or if they comment on it and say, hey, nice feet or something like that. Like if it's your toes, of course.
What?
I don't know.
Why would you be posting your toes on
Because
Instagram?
some people have nice toes.
Porn.
Okay, some people probably, they're toe models, Chelsey. And somebody liked the
I
photo.
still don't want to see your toes. They're probably ugly anyways. Toe model
Yo,
or
fuck
not.
you, my toes are not ugly. They're a little
I'm
bit,
not
but
saying
they're
your
not.
toes are ugly. I'm just saying all toes are ugly.
Oh, you know what? I've never seen Xbox toes. Maybe that's why I think about feet so much. Okay, I have, and he has really nice female-like feet. Like he keeps them inside socks at all times, even when he showers. You guys, he wears socks. I don't really know.
Ew.
I was making that part up. I'm sorry.
Why? I hate when my socks get wet. That is so gross. I want to cry.
Yeah. Okay. So when I took off my shoes today, they had snow on them, and then I left my shoes in the corner of the kitchen, and all the water, because our house is crooked, all the water came trickling down, and then I stepped in it in my socks, and I was like, "Son of a bitch!" And then the kids were like, "Oh!" And I was like, "Oh shit!" And oh god damn it! Oh, just at the point where I'm just gonna go punch myself in the face now. It was just
I
that kind of
seriously
day.
hate,
Oh, but yeah,
hate wet socks.
huh?
I hate socks in general. I hate feet. Nope.
Okay, so Xbot commented, no, if it's so weird, then why is the site you posted on keeping them available? I don't know, bot. But when I look through your pictures, okay, I scroll all the way to the bottom of the page, and I'm like, who's this handsome guy? And then I was like, oh, that's my husband. He looks so unfamiliar. I'm just kidding, bot. You are so handsome and pretty. But yeah, no, I think it's kind of weird. Like if it's like you, like, and I go through your pictures, I know you well. Like I shouldn't be going through your pictures at this point. We've known each other for how many years? Like, almost 4 years, right? So I have no reason to go through your pictures. But if like I become friends with someone
Did you
new,
stalk my pictures?
huh?
Did you stalk my pictures?
Yeah, I did. I was like, what is this bitch about? She's too nice. She's being fake.
You know, a lot of people think that about me, but I'm not fake. Just nice, I guess. I don't know.
I know.
I'm nice to people I don't know.
Okay, but not everybody's that nice. Okay? So a lot of times when
You
people
know
are
what?
nice to your face, they're just shady
I
behind your
know,
back.
and that's why we meet people on the internet, so we could stalk their whole lives before we
Good point, Chelsey.
get to know them.
Good
we judge
point.
them.
You brought
Just
it full
stalk their
circle. I'm
Facebook.
proud of you.
Thanks.
I'm proud of you.
Woo! 10 points for Gryffindor.
Yes, you got brownie points too. You go, girl. But yeah, I think it's kind of creepy when someone I don't know, like I'll look at people's old pictures, but I won't comment on them. Like if I see something that's fairly new, yeah, I'll hit the like button or say, oh, like I like telling girls, like I like complimenting them, and I think I have you to blame for that. Like if I see a girl with nice eyes, I'll be like, you have really pretty eyes, you know? I feel like they deserve to know, even though they probably already know. And then they never reply to me like they're too fucking good for me. Like, bitch, who are you? I was just complimenting you. You say thank you. You know?
Yep.
𝒫👾🇶
I'm pretty
said,
sure that's actually how I met Lainey. I complimented, I'm pretty sure her nails.
yes. It was either her nails or her hair.
I don't know. Maybe it was her hair. I do love her hair. Yep.
Yeah.
That's how I met Will, too.
Right? She's a hairdresser?
No, she is a teacher.
All right, was she not a hairdresser back in DeBella days? I swear she worked at the hair place, Chelsea.
She had a an apron. Maybe that's why you're thinking hairdresser.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I think it was her school. I think it said the name of her school on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to ask now.
So Xbot said, "Oh snap, got rejected." Boom. Yeah, I did by a girl. So disappointed. What is my life? It's nothing now. Nothing. 𝒫👾👁 said pics are GTFO. Especially like the 1999 pics, right? Those are the best. But yeah, I forgot what we were talking about, Chelsea.
Pictures on Facebook, liking, post them.
All right, so let's say it's somebody that you haven't seen in like 5 years. I guess it would be acceptable then, right? Like if they're going through your old pictures.
No.
Okay.
I don't know.
Sorry, I had
it's still kind of weird. Like, why are you sitting there going through my pictures? Like,
here's something that's interesting, Chelsea. Yobi in the chat says, I complimented a chick at my job and she mean mugged me and sucked her teeth. And I said, oh, word, I take it back. Fuck you then. All right. So Yobi, unfortunately, the world that we live in, people don't understand that other people just want to be friendly. Like I know Xbot has dealt with that a lot as well. You and Xbot have a lot in common.
You just said when people are nice to you, you think they're fake. So
okay, all right. All right, so, all right, Chelsea, you're making me say all right way too much. All right. God damn it. All right, I smacked myself. Damn it, I said it again. All right. Okay. So, a lot of times, like, if you just want to say hello to somebody, whether they're fake or not, but in the perspective of a guy just being polite to a female and vice versa, like some people are just nice people. Like you, Chelsea, for instance, you're a nice person. You might compliment someone and they might take it the wrong way, like you're hitting on them or something. Not everybody's hitting on you. And I feel like people that really feel like, you know, you're hitting on them, like I'll say, oh, you know what? I like your hair or I like your shoes. There's this one guy who has a really nice bike. I said, I like your bike. It's nice. That doesn't mean I'm hitting on you. You have a cool bike, you know?
See, some compliments I'll take. Like the other day when I went to school, this girl complimented my eyebrows. And my eyebrows do not look okay right now. And she was like, oh, no, they're really nice. I'm like, bitch, you don't have to lie to me. Like,
bitch,
do you not see these? I know they look horrible. It's okay.
It's okay.
But I guess she really liked them.
She was like, Chelsea, you have really nice toenails. Okay? That's what really happened. She wanted to see the toenails, Chelsea. Xbot says, you want to scare someone? Say, your closet looks incredible from the inside and walk away. Timo said he's going to drink every time Mel says, all right. That one doesn't count. I was reading your message. Sega Man says, Snaps, have you ever seen someone who looks just like you? No, but here's a funny story. And we'll just count this as next week's something nobody knows about me, really. So one time I was heading up to the casino, and me and my then boyfriend, we got pulled over, and the cops were going to arrest me because there was a warrant out for my arrest. And it turns out, because I didn't have my license on me that day, but I knew my license number. And a girl with the same exact name as me, and the same birthday, only like a year or two off. I guess we look exactly alike, and she had a warrant out for her arrest. And let me tell you, I've never shit myself so hard as I did that day, because I really thought I was about to go to jail.
A serious case of identity theft. Okay.
Yeah, it does. She's like a year or two off, looks just like me. And I can't even tell you how many people said that they've seen me somewhere, or they've met me somewhere, or, you know, do I have a sister in New York or New Jersey or something, or have I ever been there? It's actually been very frequent throughout my life, so it's kind of freaky that there's so many Melissas that look alike, or people maybe not named Melissa, but they look like me. That freaks me out, you guys. Very much so. Has that ever happened to you, Chelsea?
It's kind of creepy. Yes.
It's not kind of creepy. I mean, I feel like I'm not unique because there's so many people who look like me. That's why I probably changed my hair color so much, because I don't want to be recognized. Okay. I don't want to be the person.
You don't want to look comparable to your doppelganger?
Yeah, all 50,000 of them, you know? Like, no, get your own identity, ho. This is mine. This is me. I just got arrested.
It wasn't theirs first.
Xbox said, Chelsea, your knuckle hair looks nice. I mean, amazing.
Thanks.
I was more focused on the fact that he spelled your name wrong. What kind of person does that?
Oh my God.
But yeah, that's a true story. I almost got arrested because my doppelganger, who has the same name, some bullshit. Some bullshit. Let me tell you.
That is a little crazy. Hopefully it really wasn't identity theft.
I don't think so, because if you look up my name in the justice system, she lives in Waterbury. Weird, right? Because I used to live in Waterbury. It might be identity theft, because there is some different phone numbers under my credit report, and I have a really terrible memory. And let me tell you, those weren't my phone numbers. Someone tried to take a car loan out in my name, and they got declined because, joke's on them, my credit sucks. Well, I fix it since it's getting better. But yeah, I've been through some interesting times. So I'm going to tell you, excuse me, a funny story. It's like a 2-second story, Chelsea. One time, Xbot and I were just like shitting around doing I don't know what. We just do this all the time. And he just like leaned over and whispered, someone shit in the coats. I fucking died laughing. He was like, yeah, you just walk up to someone and say, someone shit in the coats. And I just like, you're so fucking weird. You guys, that's Xbot. He just whispers random shit. So I think Chelsea needs to try that sometime. Yeah?
Whisper what?
Someone shit in the coats. Just walk up to a random stranger, lean over, and say, someone shit in the coats.
You know what I really want to do?
Say someone shit in the coats?
Yeah, well, I'll do that too. But I want to build a fort inside Walmart with toilet paper.
Didn't somebody just do that on the internet or something? Paper towels?
I did just share that on the internet. Maybe it was paper towels. I don't know, but I want to do that.
I'm not doing that with you. I'm not building a fort.
But why not?
Why? I hate forts. Excuse me.
I know, hide in a clothes rack. Can't you just record it?
Let me tell you, I will record it for you. All right, but I hate forts. Do you know why? Because every time the kids want to make a fort in the living room, the house becomes a fucking wreck. They bring every piece of everything.
Forts.
Okay, Auntie Chelsea. Go build the fort with the kids out in the backyard. Get take the couch out there too. Xbot said, I have someone that looks like me like 3 towns away. We used to hang out with the same people. Ooh, so here's this, okay? I can't tell you how many times I was out at Xbot, and he just seems to know everybody wherever he goes. It's so annoying, but especially in Bridgeport. So, like, females, this is back when we first started dating, and I was a jealous little psycho, they'd be like, oh, don't I know you? And I'm like, bitch, excuse me? What? So,
No,
um,
you don't.
and then I noticed some guys doing it too, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe there is someone, but you hear the fear in Xbot's voice back in at that time where I was a psycho crazy girlfriend, um, and he'd be like, no, 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 there's somebody. His name is this, that, and the other, and I'm just like, you slept with her. I know you did. That was my mentality at that point in time.
I
So,
know what you did.
I was a little crazy at first, and I'll tell
You
you that
did.
that poor man, I put him through hell, you guys. So, you know, if Xbot ever says, "Oh, I can't do this because Mel's gonna kill me," I can guarantee you he means it. But we've come a long way, and I'm not the psycho jealous person anymore. Like I don't have any reason to be. And we've been together going on 7 years soon. So, Chelsea's celebrating her anniversary in 2 days. 2 days?
Yes. 2
Yeah.
days.
2 days, and then I am the month after that. So, and that's pretty cool. So I'm excited. You'll
We're
be
like, our
what?
anniversaries are so close.
What are you guys doing for your anniversary?
Uh,
Um,
it's all.
huh?
It's not my year to plan. I don't
Oh,
know.
okay. Put Alex on the mic.
I'm right here. You want me to leave the room too?
All right, so real quick, Mr. Glass says my mom says I look like Brad Pitt, but she's blind. Strange. And Yobi says, what color are you gonna dye your hair next? Yobi, I kind of want to go back to blonde. I really
Yellow.
liked it.
Oh,
Huh?
that's close.
Yellow.
I said yellow.
Yellow is
That's
blonde.
close.
I
Yeah,
just,
yeah, it's close.
I don't know. So anyways, you could tell Alex to tell us what has he got planned. Tell him the world
Hey,
wants to know.
Alex, the world wants to know what you have planned.
He's like, planned for what?
He knows what he just looked at me like, I can't tell you.
Well, that means he has something planned, or he's oh shit, and I forgot.
Yeah,
One
he's
of the
probably
two.
like, oh man, I forgot. I gotta do this right now. I gotta
We put
gotta
him.
look.
We put him. Put him on the spot. Sega Man said, "I said to my wife, someone shit in the coach, and she said I'm vaping too much CBD." See, it works. Your wife now officially thinks you're crazy. I had to mute myself so I can cough. That's great. Well, I hope you guys have a lot of fun, and I'm sure you'll tell us all about it next week. I look forward to
We'll
hearing.
see.
You guys are gonna go to Dave and Buster's again, aren't you?
I don't think we did that last year. I don't remember what we did.
Well, you guys go
We went to
there
Dave and
often,
Buster's for my birthday.
huh?
I love Dave and Buster's.
Yeah. Well, I've never
We
been
do.
there, so whatevs. Um,
Oh my
Yobi
God,
says,
let's go.
what happened? Huh?
Let's
What?
go.
We're not going. I don't have money for that. Xbox said, I want to go. Maybe one day we'll get a babysitter and then we'll double date. Okay? And then
Yeah.
we'll have a double wedding there, So that'll be fun, right?
We're gonna get married at Dave and Buster's.
Yeah, like you and Alex, and then Xbot and I. We're gonna legally
No.
tie that bond. Then he'll be stuck with me forever.
Nah, that's so not what I thought you meant. No.
Whoa, Chels, you better hop off. I'm not getting down like that. So, anyways,
Oh my
we don't have babies though. What? What are you talking about, bot? The fuck? Babysit. Oh, we can't babysit because we don't have babies, Chels. Jesus Christ. All right. So, anyways, moving on. Can you fall in someone? Can you fall in someone? Can you fall in someone?
I don't know. Can you?
I can't get the words out. Can you fall in love with someone you've never met, Chels?
No. Negative.
No, negative.
And no. There's different aspects of a person to love, like physical, mental, emotional, and through like I mean, if you're meeting through like the internet or whatever, it could be a fake picture, and you could be anybody behind a screen. So like, how do you know that's the person you're falling in love with?
Yeah,
Does that
I
make
get
sense?
it. So my thing is, you can probably feel an emotional attachment to somebody, but I
Yeah,
don't think that you would ever actually experience love. I totally get what you're saying. Because it takes time to get to know somebody, right? Like,
yeah. It's like
I love you like a
seven,
sister. Hold up,
five,
Burke's
7
calling
years.
again. I'm not answering that. We're gonna just shut off the screen. Continue.
It's like 5 to 7 years before you completely like know somebody, and even then, a person's constantly changing. So it's not like you actually know a person.
And I mean, I know there's been times where I've learned new things about XBot, and we've been together going on 7 years. Or like he'll teach me something that I never thought about, so I feel like you can love people, but there's different types of love. You got to keep that in mind. Like, you can love people, you can love being around them, you can love talking to them, and a lot of people get that confused for love. And I feel like, and it's gonna be rough saying this, but the deepest love that you'll ever feel is your own children. Like, I know, like,
I
you
agree.
eventually, you're going through baby fever, so I don't want to rub it in too much, but there is no deeper love than your child. And then you have your significant other, where like there's been times where I thought I was in love, and then I realized, like, you know what, I'm a little crazy right now. You get head over heels for somebody, for lack of a better term, and you enjoy being around them so much. And and it's like, let's say when you just meet somebody, you get that euphoric feeling, like, oh, it's the best person ever, and then it all fades away, and then you realize that you just really don't like their feet, and then you're done.
I
uh
don't like your feet. It's over. Bye.
Obviously, I have an issue with feet today. Hold up, work's texting me. They just love me today. I'm special, but I don't know. You get what I'm saying. Um,
I do.
let's see. Let's go check the chat. Geoff fell in love with Kojima before they met. Is that Jeff? I hate that name. I'm sorry. If you have the name Geoff, I'm sorry, but I don't like it because I have to read it as Geoff. Alicia Keys. I mean, Alicia Keys. I don't know who Alicia Vikander is, but not Alicia Keys. Yobi says, of course, I fell in love with Jennifer Aniston, Angelina Jolie, Nylon, let me have my moment. Wow. Whoa, you just fall in love every other year. Z Blackred, I'm skipping that comment. Supersonic Station fell in love with Cardi B last week. All right, Supersonic Station. Cardi B is so annoying. I can't even begin to tell you how fucking annoying that girl is. Like, I don't know. She just like won something, right?
I hate that ochre thing that
Occur.
everyone does,
I don't even want
or
to.
that period. Like,
Period.
what period does
What the
not
fuck is
end
a
with a
period?
T. It ends with a
Period.
friggin' D.
She
Yeah, like,
started that.
why?
Is she the reason why everybody's typing that shit?
I don't know. I just assumed it was her.
Well, we're gonna assume it's her because I fucking hate that. Period. Like, what is this world? We're
I like some of
fucking
her music, don't get
dumbed
me wrong,
down.
but like, just some of the things she says, it really just
I want to know
it
what
hurts
the
my brain.
fuck the government is doing with my money. That's her. It's like, can you have some class, ho? Look at me talking shit over here saying class, ho. But you have young ladies in this world growing up listening to your music, and they are going to sit there and look at you as an idol. Have some respect and decency, and show
Seriously.
yourself better, because there's a lot of young girls who walk around New Haven listening to that. Um, yeah, I
Who
don't
listen
know.
to her and look up to her. Yeah, you're right.
There's a lot of young ladies who look up to the female stars these days, and it's a fucked up show out there. And let me tell you, they don't even know like all the brainwashing that's going on. We're getting back into conspiracies. So next, Supersonic Station said I sounded like her. You know why? Because I heard her on the radio one day, and then I had to mimic her bullshit. And then I was like, Mel, don't ever fucking do that again. You put the Puerto Rican away right now. And then I was good.
Put it away right now. I can hear you saying that.
Listen, Xbot said, I will be fine in Bridgeport so long as I don't open my mouth. But I can put on a good show. I promise. He's never seen it yet. He's never had the opportunity to have me turn into that spicy person that I can be. Let's see. Yobi says, it is possible to have feelings for your best friend for 14 years when... Or is it possible to have feelings for your best friend for 14 years when you thought you destroyed the feelings you once had? This is from last year. Move beyond that, but I want your insight. All right, so yes, it is possible to have feelings. Like, I feel like once you have feelings for somebody, you're always going to have those feelings for them, especially if it's a best friend. It's kind of like a deeper level, that's not just like an acquaintance, that's someone that you really care for, right? So like Chelsea, I really care for her, and if she ever got mad at me, I would be sad, and then I'd be really annoying and just not apologize to her, and I'd wait till she apologized to me because I'm an asshole.
Because I would apologize.
But if like, obviously if she wasn't like, all right, let me push her aside right now, I'm sorry, Chelsea. Xbot and I used to be very good friends. I used to call him my best friend. This is going back years, right? But I always had a crush on him, and he just kept pushing me away. So I feel like the feelings are always going to be there. You might think you got past those feelings, but it's always going to be in the back of your heart, I guess, for lack of a better term, maybe in the back of your mind, but feelings don't come from your mind, comes from your heart. What do you think, Chelsea?
I agree. Alex was and is still my best friend, like, for 2 years before we even got together. So I think, yeah, you can be in love with your best friend. I don't think you can get past it because, like you said, you'd be taking away from your relationship somehow, you know?
I know what you're saying. My mic got stuck.
Feelings, and that might just change how you're treating your best friend like you love them. So.
All right, I'm back. I was trying to let you speak because the air in here is really loud, the forced air. We said she's my best friend for 14 years. Like, at that point, it's like, you know each other pretty freaking well, though. You guys know each other really well. You know what's gonna push your buttons, what's gonna, what they're gonna do to push your buttons. And it's like, I don't want to say like that's basically like a marriage. You just that's your family. That's someone that you're really close to. 14 years, that's crazy. I don't even know anybody for 14 years other than sisters and stuff. Bot was busy with his pedicures. Yeah, that's why he was ignoring me all the time. The reason I moved beyond it was because it caused too much pain for me, and she has no idea. Aw, I'm making a sad face for you. This BS all started of what she posted on Instagram. Fucking social media. Oh, you don't even speak now?
That's a lot of relationships.
Listen, social media does ruin relationships, but maybe you should speak. Like, I don't know. I guess if it hurts too much, then don't, or just wait. Like, everything happens for a reason, Yobi. I fully live my life believing that.
I agree.
Yes, thank you.
It does.
Everything happens for a reason, no matter what it is. And people are brought into your life for a reason. People are taken out of your life for a reason. If they're meant to come back in your life, they will. So it could be a lesson, on either your end or her end. And it doesn't matter, like, regardless, it all happens for a reason. I know her whole family in and out. That's crazy. You know? Well, I'm sorry Instagram ruined your life. I know it didn't, but I was just being dramatic for you, okay? Don't judge me. What's up, Dirty J? I saw you before. I meant to say hi, and then I forgot to say hi because I was talking too much.
Hi.
Yobi said, the screen keeps refreshing, so I'm sorry if the stream is being a piece of shit. Yobi said, weird thing is it's out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. But no lie, as much as I push this shit out of my mental, she creeps her pretty ass back. That is so cute. She creeps her pretty ass back in there. Yeah, it happens. I mean, I know we've all been through that, and it's not even someone that I've ever known that long, you know? We've all gone through that, what if, I guess, stage with at least one person.
Yeah.
Like, what if, like, I wasn't an asshole, What if this worked out? But then you have to remind yourself that everything happens for a reason. And that's really important. Chelsea, what are you doing?
It sure does.
Are you clipping your toenails over there?
No, I do not mess with feet at all. I was writing something down.
Okay.
My
One
thoughts.
more thing, Chelsea Obi says. One more thing. She posted on National Best Friend Day on Instagram, and shockingly, she didn't put me. That's how it started? Wow. Well, okay, so I believe, and I know Chelsea will attest to this, you can have more than one best friend.
I do.
But if she posted and tagged multiple people, and she didn't tag you, yes, then I would be offended.
I don't know. See, because if I'm tagging something about my best friend, like, I always tag my two best friends, Like, well, it depends. Like, if it's something for, like, relationship best friend stuff, I would tag Alex. But, like, female best friend, I always tag you and Janae. So, I don't know.
Yeah. Chelsea.
You guys deserve the appreciation. You guys are bomb-ass best friends. You have no clue.
Thank you, Chelsea.
I was just thinking the other day, I am so lucky to have the two best friends that I do. Like, not even joking.
You're so cute.
I'm
You're
lucky.
a bomb-ass best friend, bitch. You are.
Yes, bitch. You too. I was looking at your picture today in Stop and Chill. I was like, what? My best friend is awesome. Look at that makeup. And then I was like, I gotta put a whole bunch of smiley faces under this.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm a hype
You're making me
person.
blush. Stop. I love you too. Sega Man says, what are you guys doing for Valentine's Day snaps? So I'm working literally probably all day. I'm planning at least 12 hours. It's a big day at my job. We do lots of heart-shaped cookie cakes. They're fucking adorable with the red velvet cookie. I want to eat it, but I can't. Huh?
I'm gonna come get one.
What happened?
Wait,
you're
no,
gonna
wait,
come get one? You're gonna
yeah.
get two, and then you're gonna enjoy one for me because I can't eat it. But yeah, 𝒹𝒸𝓁 and we don't celebrate Valentine's Day. To me, it's just a material holiday, and 𝒹𝒸𝓁 doesn't sell a lot of holidays. Sell a lot. He doesn't sell holidays. I need more coffee.
That's
Holy
a good
shit.
thing.
He doesn't celebrate a lot of holidays, and I respect that. And I'm not into romance and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. Like, if he ever had a candlelight dinner with some rose petals, I'd punch him in the face. I'm just saying, like, not my thing. So yeah, like, I'd be happy going to the store and buying myself a Snickers bar. No, I don't like Snickers anymore. I'm enjoy. And just eating that and having a good old day, drinking some coffee, nothing special. Yeah. What's up, Charles?
I never celebrated Valentine's Day, but then obviously my very semi-romantic copycat boyfriend was like, oh, let me ask her out on Valentine's Day. And I was just like, well, now I'm stuck celebrating this corny-ass holiday, but at least here we are 7 years later, so it's actually something worth celebrating.
Yeah, and then you can never forget the date.
Yeah,
is that
well,
why you gotta
as
pick that?
long as he doesn't propose to me on a holiday or we don't get married on a holiday, we'll be okay.
Agree. Um, Xbot and I, we have 2 anniversary dates. Um, I say it's the 16th. He said it was the 17th or vice versa. I don't even remember anymore. It's just been an ongoing thing for almost 7 years now because he was like, no, it's this day. And I was like, no, it's that day. And then we were just like, let's compromise. We'll have both days as our anniversary. So, boom. What's that? We
There
have
you go.
2 days for anniversaries. So, I don't know. That was just the only way to settle this. And we actually do that. You know, we celebrate happy anniversary twice. Yobi says,
That is so cute.
I'm sorry to cut you off. What?
He said that is so cute.
Yeah, we're pretty special, but thank you. And I'm humble. Yobi says, have you ever tried to be there for your friend, but she won't let you? That's a mystery I will never understand. Okay. So, I think that's typical, of females, you know? Like, they act like they don't want you to be involved, and maybe they do, but they don't want to tell you what it is. I think that's typical. Yeah, Chelsea?
Yeah, I've done that.
Females are so confusing. I don't even listen to
We're
them.
difficult.
We
I don't even
are.
know why.
Ugh, I can't even stand myself
Just give us
sometimes.
some food. We'll be okay.
Like, Chelsea, have you ever gotten to the point...
That's,
What happened?
I said just give us some food. That's usually the cause of our
Yeah.
problems anyways. We're angry, so...
We're hangry assholes. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
I don't know why we do it.
I forgot what I was going to say now. Oh, have you ever annoyed yourself to the point where you just want to punch yourself in the face?
I'm gonna be honest.
Mhm.
I won't admit that.
Well, then obviously you're not insane. No, okay.
I'm gonna be honest. I will not admit that I do or do not do that.
So what
Because
you're
then-
saying is you do get annoyed with yourself and you do want to punch yourself in the face, but you're pleading the fifth right now.
I am, because most of the time it's when Alex wants to like choke me out, and I'm not gonna admit that he's right that I'm just an asshole sometimes. So I plead the fifth.
It's okay to admit you're an asshole sometimes, Chelsea. We all know. Even the people watching right now, they know you can be an asshole sometimes, and some of them don't even know you. But they're like, you know what?
Yeah.
That Chelsea girl, she's pretty cool. She must be an asshole sometimes. You know?
She must be an asshole.
Yobi said, glad I don't celebrate Christmas no more. They can kiss my ass. Left my fucking ass off. Always go broke around that time. Sheesh. LOL. Not anymore. Mwahahaha. That was a great laugh, right? Yeah. Sega Man said, my wife doesn't like Valentine's no more either. I mean, I think it's for young, fresh, new couples, and I feel like it's such a cliche holiday. I don't even remember ever actually celebrating a Valentine's Day, honestly. But like I said, I'm not a romantic person. So if somebody went and said, here's some flowers, I'd be like, what'd you do wrong? I'm sorry, flowers. You fucked up.
See, I would definitely be like that, but I would love flowers.
I like surprises.
I would love flowers.
Hint, hint, wink, wink, Alex. Flowers, Chelsea. Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, I saw these really cute flowers at my job, and they were purple and white like a zebra, and they were to die for.
Hint, hint, wink, wink. Yeah, Alex, I hope you're getting the
little
picture.
teddy bear that had plaid at the front of the store. Just kidding.
You want to spell it
I
out
can
for
give you
him?
directions if you need them.
She's going to give him directions to get her the flowers and the teddy bear at the front of the store. That's great, Chelsea. All right, so Yobi says, sorry, Mel and Chelsea. That was a pesky peek into my past. No, that's cool. I like learning about people, but I try not to think about none of that. Yeah, it's like one of those things that you got to push forward and just, you know, I know you're a very positive person, Yobi. That's really amazing. I like seeing that. We need more positivity in this world, especially with like the whole crackdown bullshit this week. Just seeing some positivity on Twitter makes me so much happier. But you know, life is crazy. Life is fucking crazy, you guys. Valentine's Day for sale. You want to buy my Valentine's Day? Here you go. Yeah. So, I mean, and that's all I got for you guys. Chelsea, you got anything else you want to get off your chest right now?
No, it's been a
Think
pretty
of
good week.
something.
Um,
You haven't gotten beaten up.
no, I told you my New Year's resolution is to mind my own motherfucking
Oh,
business.
and you act like you've been minding it, but you haven't.
Well, I definitely haven't spoken on it. So I may not be minding my own business, but at least I'm not talking junk to
You're not
people and
gossiping.
I'm
I'm proud of you.
keeping my mouth shut. Yeah, you know?
As soon as we
And
get off the show, we're going to go gossip, though.
Shh, Mel, you're throwing me under the bus.
Oh, sorry. My
You got
bad.
last week?
I'm sorry. I didn't hear you.
Did you get beat up in the last week?
Mentally. Mentally, yeah. But no, I don't get. Yo, one of my employees got punched in the face by a customer. We're gossiping.
What? Oh, hell no.
He got punched in the face by this little crackhead stripper girl. Strippers and feet are the theme tonight.
By a girl? Oh, what? Did he hit her back?
Yeah, I guess she was drunk and maybe even high on something, and she punched this dude in the face, and she scratched him in the face, and she tried to hit one of the customers too, but he wouldn't let her, and that's basically why she went after my other employee. He stepped in between. You know, he got ice cream thrown all over him, and then the girl threw the box at him, and then he got punched, and he took it like a man, and then he got scratched, and I was like, let's do an incident report. Why didn't you guys call me? And he's like, I didn't think it was an emergency. I'm like, what? The girl got arrested. The girl got arrested. Yeah, he got splacked by a girl. But you know what? At least he was decent enough to not hit her back, you know, because I'm sorry. If I hit somebody, I expect to get hit back. I don't care if you're a guy or a girl. But in this day and age where society is heading, you know, and where it's been and heading, you know, it's not worth him losing his job over, you know. Z Black Rider says, sounds like my kind of girl. She was a wild one, but she's like 21. So she's just fresh out of the strip club, living her life. She's got a lot to learn, you know.
Yeah.
Hopefully
That's crazy though. I still would have fought her.
I'm so mad I wasn't there. I'm so mad. Now, for anything, if someone's going to punch me in the face, I'm going to make sure they do it in front of the camera. And guess what? I am not going to hit them back. I'm just going to sit there and take it like a champ, take one for the team. And then I'm going to be like, you know what? I'm sorry. My pain and suffering. I need some monies. Thank you. Thank you. I tell all my employees, if someone ever attacks you, make sure that you guys are in front of the camera. But you know what? That night, security is always hitting my store. Like, you're doing this wrong. You're doing that wrong. Blah, 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 blah. That night, they were nowhere to be found. Bums.
What? Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I love it. Yobi says, I don't hit women, period. But if she got a weapon of any kind, I'm knocking her fucking dome off. That's great. You know what? But I don't know. Like, I know, like, I get it. Like, guys are like, oh, some guys are like, yeah, I'll hit a woman. And other ones are like, no, I won't. Like, no, if a woman hits you, they deserve to get hit back. That's just my opinion. And I'm entitled to my personal opinion. But if I punch somebody in the face, I don't care if it's a guy or girl, I expect to get hit back. You know?
You know what? I agree. But I do give so much respect to the people who don't hit back. Like, that takes some serious friggin' strength not to hit somebody back.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. It takes a lot of strength not to hit somebody back, but I'm telling you, if I'm swinging, you better be swinging too. And then that way we'll both go to jail. I don't want to go to jail alone.
I don't want to go to jail
at all. So I see on the screen, it says, Mr. Glass says, look, if you guys can handle your drugs, give them to me and it'll be a better life for you. That didn't show up in the chat, but it's on the screen. That's kind of weird. You know what? I will give that girl your number, Mr. Glass. She obviously couldn't handle herself in an appropriate manner. She needs some help. But anyways, guys, we're going to get out of here. It's been a lot of fun. Like, I feel so much better now that we got to just bullshit and gossip. And
yes.
We
can't go 2 weeks again.
Yeah, I know. The last time we said that. But you know what? A lot of crazy shit's going on at work. I'm trying to adjust my schedule, so now I'll be closing on Wednesday nights just so I can be here with you on Tuesday nights. Even if that means my
Yay.
phone's gonna ring 5,000 motherfucking times, I will go through it and just keep muting them until we get
And
through
I
the
will
show.
try not to be sick anymore.
Uh-huh. Chelsea. Chelsea was sick last week. The week before that, I had to work, so blame Chelsea, you
I was
guys.
yesterday.
Hold up. Mr. Glass said Crackdown is a blast. Mr. Glass, I freaking enjoyed the shit out of that game so much. Like, man, I loved it. Oh, Yobi's extending the conversation. At my old job, a pregnant Chuck, what's a pregnant Chuck? Coworker came up to me and swung at me twice. I ducked and she yelled, "If you touch me, I'll call the police." And I'm like, all right, throw a garbage. I'll throw a garbage can at you. Well, you're not touching her, so, you know, I don't know.
Guess
If
that's
it's
all that
pregnant
matters.
woman, I don't know. Pregnant women are crazy too. They'll just be like, "Oh, I can have a temper tantrum."
Why do
There's
pregnant
not.
women always want? Yeah, they
Nothing you
always
can do.
want to fight.
Yeah, you
They really do.
sit your
I
hormones
see.
down.
Yeah, I see so many pregnant women, and they're talking all this shit, ready to fight somebody. I'm like, you're freaking pregnant. Sit your big belly having ass down.
Your
What the hell?
hormone having ass down. All right. So, guys, we're going to get out of here. Thank you so much for joining us. I love you guys. You're amazing. And you guys are the reason that we come back and we do this. And we will be back next week. Hopefully.
It is so
I
much
mean,
fun.
if my job keeps getting in the way, I'm going to have to quit my job or something. And then Xbot's listening. He's like, hell to the no, you're not quitting your fucking job. I told him today, I was like, I'm going to get fired because I'm not going back to work. I don't care what it is. And he just gave me the look. And I was like, okay, I was just kidding. But anyways, guys, thank you so much. You can follow Chelsea on Twitter. Her Chelsea handle. Her Twitter
Chelsea handle.
is on the screen in the description as well. And obviously, you guys probably have found me on Twitter. If you're new here, it is on the screen as well at Girls Can Game 22. Thank you so much, you guys. Have an awesome week. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.